Hello everybody and welcome back. I am Jack Divine, back with another episode of Jacksnax. Today you're in my studio and I'm going to run you through the solo you just heard off of Skull and Roses, 1971, Grateful Dead, me and my uncle, okay? So Jerry is a little out of tune on this recording, so I actually did that as well. If you want to play along with the recording, you have to tune up a little bit. I think it's around 7 or 8 cents, okay, on your tuner. So here's the original, which I have slowed down using my Vidami video looper pedal, and we'll tackle it lick by lick. Here's the original. Okay, that's the first lick, right? That's easy. Okay, so 14th fret G string, we're gonna bend and then strike. Okay, so it's like a pre-bend, right? We're already bent. We're taking the A and bending it to B. You have to know, like, that's how much tension I need to get to B, right? Okay, and I play it right here. It sounds nice here. I actually prefer the sound of this guitar there, but I think he played it here. All right, so that's pre-bend, release down to G. Then bend back up from A to B. Hop to the B string, 15th fret, right? So that's bending from D up to E and then back down to the D. To the B string, 12th fret, B note. And then we come back to the G string and finally end on our E note there at the 14th fret. So all in with jar. Let's play. Boom. All right, now that next chunk is a little funky, but we'll get there. Okay, so then we come here. So that's chromatically up from D to E on the D string. So that's 12, 13, 14 on the D. And come to the G note on the G string, 12th fret, and give it a quick little hook. Okay, a little bend. Don't make it all the way to the G sharp note, but you can't stay flat. It's not like straight on the G. It's not, it's kind of like, you're kind of just pushing up a little bit. Okay, kind of like Jeff Beck. So then it's flat, like right there. So, sorry. Okay, like that. All right, so if we play along with Jer, it'll be. Let's go back and hit that again. Okay. Up. So that's D, E, G, A. So then you gotta kind of hop back and grab that D again. I'm not sure how Jerry actually played that. If he went and like by mistake just hits the open D string, it doesn't sound like an open string. So, you know, but this doesn't seem like him really to hop back there. All right, but that's it. Listen. Okay. All right. right, and then we come up into this cool lick. I gotta cue it up. All right, I'll be back in a second. All right, folks, let's take a look at the second big chunk of this, okay? We're gonna come to the 14th fret on the D string and go. So let's pull off from 14 to 12 on the D. Three hits on the G. Slide with the middle finger from A to B. Okay. Something like that. Let's play along with it half speed. That's it. That little bit at the top is really cool. Then there's a break, and then he actually kind of goes, and you hear him kind of hit an open string, and then that's my favorite little lick there with the flat 5. Last little lick is really, really clever. All right, he's managing to work in this chromatic E flat note because we're starting to use that B7 chord. And I tried to wash off some of that dusty dirt. So that is the third of that B7 chord, and he hits it right on the measure. It's really cool. So let's hear it again. Flat 5. So that's a lot to take in at full speed. I mean, listen to Jerry go. I mean, he is hauling ass. Anyway, without the Vidami, there's no way to really pick out every one of those notes. So if you don't own something like the Vidami, get something like that. I'll leave a link to buy one in the whatever the comments section there. But more importantly, you can always access. YouTube has pitch control here. You just can't loop it like that. That's what makes this pedal so awesome. Plugs right into the back of your computer, and then we can slow it down. Here we are, 75%. Let's try playing the whole thing again here, nice and slow, and I'll come back and we'll play along, all right? Here we go. So that's it at 50% speed. All right. I wish you luck. I wish you luck getting that up to speed. It is Jerry at his speediest and most, rocking. He's definitely kicking ass in this period. There must have been some good stuff going around in 71 because he is killing it. Okay. So these Fillmore East shows were truly something special. The lineup of the band is much more fleet of foot. They only had one drummer at the time, and the keyboard player, Pigpen, was ailing, and Tim was gone. So this is like predating Keith. So there's a lot of rock and roll energy on these this run here. So really wonderful stuff. Thank you again for tuning in, and I'm gonna play it again on the outro, even slower, and that way if you guys are into this kind of thing, you can actually play along with me, and then maybe you'll feel inspired to go and buy something like the Vidami or the Vidami. I'm tooting its horn because it works. I know it works because I use it. But there's other ways. There's other ways of doing this kind of thing. All right. So cheers and over and out from Brooklyn. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you like what you're finding on my channel, please share, like, and most of all, subscribe. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. That's it, folks.